Whether you're traveling on the water or the road,
Getting a lot of data on the go is a challenge, but we've got some tips for you.
hi there, I'm Cherie,
And I'm Chris.
and we run the Mobile Internet Resource Center along with our staff of amazing teammates. And it is our goal to help you find your ideal mobile internet solution for your RV and boating travels. And getting enough data, if you're doing extended travels or full-time, is a challenge on the road because you probably want a home-like internet connection to work remotely, entertainment, or even do remote learning.
Now, truly unlimited data is the dream, and people are thinking, well, maybe there'll be Starlink and you'll be able to get in unlimited data from space, or maybe there'll be ample Wi-Fi at the campgrounds, marinas you go to. But the truth is, no matter what develops with these other technologies in the future or what you run across, cellular is still going to be the primary part of your arsenal, and getting cellular data plans that can actually deliver on that dream is really tough.
Because cellular carriers just aren't set up to market to us RVs and cruisers to be our primary home internet connection on the road. And right now there just isn't enough capacity to go around nationwide to provide that. So there's a lot of considerations in shopping for the right data plans for you, and we're going to help you navigate that in this video. So the first thing to understand about data plans is the carriers treat data differently depending upon how you're using it. There's on-device data versus mobile hotspot data. So on-device data is the data that you use either directly on your smartphone or your cellular-enabled tablet or some cellular-enabled laptops. And these data plans, a lot of them are really unlimited. They give you unlimited on-device data, so you can stream as much as you want on your smartphone or your tablet. You can do video conferencing like FaceTime and Zoom right on the tablet or smartphone, and that is all unlimited data. And those can be great ways to get a lot of your data usage taken care of by using those unlimited and more affordable cellular tablet plans and smartphone plans. And you can even use methods like HDMI out to screencast a video up to a larger screen. That's a great way to use your unlimited data plan without having to worry about hotspot data. And you can also use a tablet for a lot of functionality. They make great video conferencing tools, and you can do video streaming on them, you can do live casting on them, and you can get a Bluetooth keyboard and even use it like a little laptop and do a lot of web surfing, research, writing, and production right on the tablet itself. And that can be a great way to offload a lot of your data usage with those unlimited, affordable data plans.
So now, if you want to use your data beyond just on device, you want to get your laptops, your TVs, your smart appliances, all your other stuff online too, suddenly those on-device unlimited plans aren't really going to give you what you need. You need hotspot data, and this is where the carriers have completely different rules and caps. So whether you're using your smartphone and tablet plans and they allow personal hotspot and they have then a certain limit on that, or you've got a dedicated cellular router or dedicated mobile hotspot, these then have different plans and different rules to them, and no longer unlimited plans easily available. You now have plans that are either capped based on the amount of high-speed data you get per month, perhaps up to 100 gigabytes a month, and then it slows down. Or you might have plans that are unlimited but have a set pretty slow speed limit for the entire month and will just always stay there. So you've got to now figure out how to get as much data as you need and the speeds you need, and what is your combination of plans that will put that together. And this is still definitely a doable way to go. You could assemble a 100 gigabyte plan from AT&T and a 100 gigabyte plan for T-Mobile, for example. You've got two carriers and you've got some redundancy there, but then you've got to manage your data, make sure you don't go over the limits, and track your usage. So there's some challenges with that, but it is definitely an option.
All right. Another popular option that you're going to hear a lot about are third-party resellers. You might hear them as Nomad Internet, Fixed Wireless, Gypsy Wireless, or Mobile Must Have. And what these are companies, they are not the carriers themselves, but they have somehow found ways to resell data plans on the carriers to you, the consumer. Sometimes they're completely legit behind the scenes, and sometimes they may or may not be. And it's hard to tell which ones are and aren't because, of course, they're not going to disclose that to you. So these sorts of plans, they may offer unlimited data, but behind the scenes they may actually have in the fine print some fair use access policies that actually limit them to a few hundred gigabytes of usage a month. And others may just be marketed as a 200, 300, or 400 gigabyte plan. And they can offer a lot of data for a much cheaper price than you might be able to get directly with the carrier. So they're going to be a very tempting option to consider in your mobile internet arsenal. But because these are not direct with the carrier, is you have no control over these plans, which means the carriers can pull the plan behind the scenes at any time, whether they're legit or not legit. And we hear reports of this all of the time of so-and-so lost their plan, so they got disconnected. So you could wake up the next morning, have no data whatsoever, and maybe you need to call your reseller and they tell you they need to send you a new SIM card, or maybe they've just gone out of business because they completely lost their plans, or something else has happened. Also with these plans, you may be required to use specific devices that are sold by the reseller and not be able to use your own device. So that might be a consideration because that might not be the device you want to use in your setup. And it's just, they may have customer service issues or they might not. There's so much variability in the market on these guys, and there are hundreds of them out there. We have vendor lists that we keep up to date with this. You can go and scroll those to start your shopping. Our members have access to a lot more information that we've been able to track down. So if you want to, if you're a member, so be sure to check that out as well. And our big disclaimer here with the third-party resellers is they work until they don't. So just keep that in mind. If mobile internet is going to be essential for you, make sure you have a backup plan if you're using a third-party reseller in your setup. Because if you lose your data, how are you going to get online to resolve it?
Now, another way to get a lot of data that some people are willing to do is to bend the rules, to take a plan that was like intended for a smartphone or a tablet and to put it into a router or into a hotspot, breaking the terms of service of the carrier, all that fine print that is attached to the plan. But sometimes the carriers aren't enforcing that fine print. And if you move the SIM card into a different device of like a certain tablet plan, you put it into a router, and whoa, it just works. You've got an unlimited router sharing that data. This doesn't always work with all plans and all sorts of swapping and combinations, but it does work for some of them if you're okay with bending the rules, breaking the terms of service. And you can go further. There's actually ways to change certain settings on things to maybe get around, change an APN here, change a TTL setting here. But some people share these tricks and talk about them. We don't like to spread the here's how to do this, here's what works, here's what doesn't, because, the carriers, if they're not enforcing the rules behind the scenes, once these tips and tricks start to spread, that's what kind of pushes them over the top of, okay, now we have to pull the plug on this. But no, that you're going down a little bit of a gray area, and the carriers could change their enforcement at any time in the future, and those tricks might no longer work.
Now, the actual data plans that are out there are changing all of the time, and that is what our top picks data plan guide goes into. We keep that constantly updated with what we consider to be the top picks for getting you a lot of data to use in your mobile internet arsenal, regardless of the type of devices that you are using. And of course, a data plan is not the only way that you keep online. It takes the gear that you put that data plan in and your signal enhancing strategy to get it to all work together. And then, of course, other options of mobile internet that you might utilize in your personal arsenal, including using Wi-Fi hotspots that you might encounter at marinas and RV parks and other public sources in your travels, as well as maybe considering if satellite internet might be a component for you as well. And that's what we focus on here at the Mobile Internet Resource Center, is helping educate you on the options that are out there, the pros and cons, considering your unique mobile internet needs and helping you come up with the right setup for you. And it is possible to keep connected on the road be in amazing places like this. Keep connected, keep working entertainment and all the things that you want to do online and maybe not do online, because these are gorgeous places. This channel, this resource center, is all made possible by our mobile internet aficionados, our premium members. We don't do advertising, sponsorships, we're not selling anything, but we are able to create free content like this in thanks to their support. And if mobile internet is an important part of your lifestyle, then consider becoming a member yourself and go further with our content and resources, and we can also help you in our interactive areas. So for now, may the bandwidth be with you. These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.